I'm Hillary Baker, Norwex Independent Sales Consultant. This video today is going to be talking about one of our most popular products and my personal favorite, the mop system. Norwex offers a couple of options with the mop system, so I wanted to go through and show the differences because that's my customers' most often question is, why should I buy one mop over the other? So let's go through them and explain. This is our double-sided mop system. It allows you to have both mop pads on the mop head at the same time. We have the dry mop pad, which is actually statically charged, kind of like our dust mitt, and will help pick things up off the ground like hair and dust, as well as sweep it into a pile for the bigger things like Cheerios. And then we have our wet mop system on the other side, and you can actually mop right after you're picking things up. So it's nice as you're mopping because you might actually find that you missed something and you can flip it over and get it with the dry pad. So it's a little bulkier, but it is more convenient. It's hooked to our telescopic mop handle, which you just turn and it can go to whatever height. You usually want to keep it about to your chin, and it will allow you to work in a figure eight pattern to get your dust and crumbs, and then actually just flip it over and you're ready to mop. So that's our first one. Our next option, this is actually the kids mop, but it's very similar to our starter mop and or our superior mop collection. It's the same size, the mini mop collection. So the thing about this mop is, you'll notice between this pad and this one, our double-sided mop system and our superior mop systems have statically charged mop pads, whereas the starter mop system or the kid mop system is more of just a broom, a pad, a polyester pad that will just push things into a pile. My personal favorite mop, probably just because it's a little less bulky, is the superior mop, but it only allows you to have one pad on it at a time. So I'm going to demonstrate how it works with the mop handle, put it up to the right height, and I have all sorts of fun things on my floor to sweep up. So what you do is you just work in a figure eight pattern to sweep this stuff up around your floor, and it will get the hair and some of the smaller crumbs. And then what you do is you just bring it up and you can see kind of what it's picked up. I use our rubber brush because it is so convenient to just put it over the trash can and sweep it in there and hear all that it picked up. And then as I dry mop, I like to have my dusting mitt either on or nearby because again it's statically charged as well. And then I can just pick up whatever larger pieces were left over with my dust mitt. So as far as quick and convenient mopping, this is the way to go. Once I've dry mopped and gotten all of the crumbs and whatnot off of the floor, I'll just stand here and pull it right off. It's Velcro. And then I'll grab my wet mop pad. We have a couple options with the wet mop pad. So this is our tile mop pad, which has a little more scrub action on it, which is great for tile and things that stick to tile. But this is just for every other type of flooring. I have a lot of hardwood flooring, so this works great for me. So you just go ahead and put it on, and same thing. You're just going to work in a figure eight motion and mop. Or I like to start in the corner and work backwards with the figure eight. And it really does a good job. You do it with just water. You get your wet mop pad wet with just water and wring it out. And the awesome part is, if you've missed anything with the other pad, this will also pick it up and you can shovel it off into the garbage can. You can see the hairs that it picked up, which is a big deal at our house. It's all the girls we have here. But that is the wet mop pad. Now I used to have a steam mop. I love to clean, probably why I love Norwex. But I love to clean easy, and I hated getting my steam mop out because I had to get the kids out of the room and whatnot. I get so upset if I steam mop the floor and then someone spilled something a few seconds later. Now I don't care because it's so quick and easy to grab my mop out of the cupboard and wipe up after that.